I'm Dr. Becky Campbell, and I'm a doctor of natural medicine. I practice functional medicine, which is basically looking for the underlying cause of people's symptoms. Some of the symptoms that people suffer from are weight gain, fatigue, hair loss, they're losing their libido, a lot of different things. The reason that this is so important to me is because I suffered just like a lot of the people that come to see me. I randomly gained 30 pounds and I had no idea why, and no one could tell me why. And I started losing clumps of hair at a time when I was taking a shower, and I was so tired that I could barely function. What motivated me to find alternative solutions is I was just sick of living like this. I was sick of, barely getting by rather than actually living and enjoying my life. And I was going to so many different doctors and nobody had an answer for me, and they just told me ridiculous medications to take that none of them worked, and then eventually they just wanted to put me on depression medication because they told me it was all in my head. It's so important to be your own health advocate instead of just listening to what your conventional medical doctor is telling you, because most of the time you're just going to get a medication to cover whatever symptom you've gone there for. And what happens is you're not dealing with what is causing that symptom. And that's how disease starts. And then you end up with, autoimmune disease or whatever it is, and it really didn't have to get to that point. You need to figure out what is causing what's going on in your body. We have to do a thorough history. We have to do testing, and the testing that you haven't had done before that's really looking for the underlying cause of these symptoms. And that's how we can get you feeling a lot better and then feeling like yourself again. Once I get all of the testing results in, then I can create a plan based on what I see in the testing. So that plan may involve, treatment protocols for whatever the issue is that I find, whether it's an infection or adrenal issues, whatever it is that I find. And then diet changes specifically for that person, because not everybody's the same. And some people are doing the wrong type of exercise and it's actually hurting them instead of making them better. And so we need to figure out exactly what they should be doing. Once we can do all that, then they can get rid of the symptoms and get back to feeling the way that they used to feel. I've seen people feel better in a week. Just making the dietary changes, and which is something I do in the beginning, I see people feeling so much better and dropping weight and getting energy back and sleeping better, and so many of the things that they've been suffering with for years that they don't need sleeping medications for, and they don't need all these ridiculous medications for. So they can get better very quickly. Some people it takes a little bit longer because some things are very involved and sometimes we have to keep looking and looking, but we do usually figure it out, and that's the good news. There are a lot of people out there who are going through this. They're gaining weight, they're not sleeping, they're barely living their lives, and they really don't have to. They need to go onto the website and they need to contact us and set up an appointment with me so we can go over exactly what is going on and come up with a plan that's customized for them to get them feeling better. So many people are suffering and they don't need to. I always say, live your best life, and I want to help you do that starting now.